Yeah, it feels good. Hey, what are you doing? So let's not waste time and just get to the stuff. All right, life is meaningless, and we're all just moving from one thing to another to fill up our spare time trying not to be bored, whilst coming up with new and more creative ways to kill ourselves faster. To kill ourselves faster. Always come out with new, fun games or ideas or things to smoke or drink to kill ourselves faster, with the sole purpose of filling up our spare time. Because really, just not being bored, it's all I really want to do. I just don't want to be bored with stuff and things. That's why I'm here doing this right now when there's no one around. And also, social media, all my social media stuff merely acts as a sense of accomplishment without me having to actually do anything physically demanding. I don't have to do anything physically demanding. I don't have to actually do anything. And then I feel a sense of like, yeah, I fucking accomplished it today when I said that fucking quote someone else said that I heard before in that movie. It doesn't matter what the stage looks like. That's true. Looks like maybe I should put some. No, fuck. It doesn't matter. The worst advice ever. To me, the worst advice ever is that whole live life like tomorrow isn't coming, or live it like it's your last day on Earth. Live like today is your last day on Earth. That to me is the worst advice ever, because you're still responsible for your actions. Like whatever you do, you will be held accountable for any actions that you have on the day that you pretended would not be there. That day, like you're like, tomorrow's never gonna come, and then it's tomorrow. And yesterday, you're like, why did I do all that crazy shit? Because that was not good. Because now I'm being arrested. And if you keep living like it's your last day, sooner it will be your last day. But through fault of your own fault. You can't go around all willy nilly, right? Saying it's your last day, because you would do horrible things. Because it wouldn't matter. Lay's potato chips. Stop trying to invent a new flavor. Alright, stop it. You already got it right. You already got it right. You did a good job. You got the regular, you got the barbecue, you got the sour cream and onion, that's it. Those are the main flavors. Every other flavor can go to hell. You can go to hell. I'm tired of all this crazy flavor. What did they come up? They had like they keep trying to do the sour cream and cheddar, but Ruffles got that right already. They already did a good job right there. And they try to do other different barbecue flavors, which suck. Or they did cheesy garlic bread or something, or the pickle flavored one. Do you remember that when they did like pickle flavor? They try to do like a chicken and waffle flavor, like new flavors. Vote which one you like. I'm saying this because the other day I keep being enticed by these new flavors. One was like mango salsa something, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good, and I got it, and I put it in my mouth, and I'm like, no, this is not good. I don't want my chips with mango. And veggie chips? What? Isn't that a little redundant? Have these, they're better for you because they're made from vegetables. Isn't a potato a vegetable, man? I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure a potato is a vegetable. Now, Doritos are good too. You got your regular Doritos, you got your Cool Ranch, which is okay, but I'm not really a big fan. But any other Doritos flavor always sucked. Like every time I'm like, wow, look at this crazy flavor of awesomeness. It looks intense and like what I want to put in my mouth. And then I do, and then, God, they're the worst. They're just the worst. Like any complicated Dorito flavor, it's like a piece of chalk to me. It feels weird, and it tastes terrible. The consistency is like chalk, and I don't like that. I don't like eating chalk Doritos, but I will confess my love to the Doritos Locos Fiery Taco thing. You know what I'm talking about. The Fiery Doritos Locos Taco. I love you. You're the best. When I go to Taco Bell, I get like the number 7. This is like a chicken quesadilla and a hard taco, and then I add the Fiery Doritos Loco because it's fucking delicious, and I love it. And I love you. And whoever invented it was motherfucking... It's a goddamn genius. It's a goddamn genius. It's a goddamn genius. So let's take time to just thank that guy, that person. Oh, and I'm gonna strive forward to fuck the pickle flavor one because that one sucks. I mean, when I get like a club sandwich, I get like the club sandwich, and then I get like the chips, and then I get like the pickle. And I don't want to eat pickle flavor because all it reminds me of is the pickle on my plate with the sandwich and the chips, like the pickle juice flowing, making the chips soggy and not good. I don't want to remember that. And that's what the pickle flavor reminds me of, and that's why it didn't catch on. I don't think they make it anymore. Pretty sure they don't. Well, if they don't, they should stop. Right? Meow. So they got the vegetable chips, which is redundant because potatoes are vegetable. We all know this, but it's got other vegetables. Yeah, I'm sure when you do whatever you do to it, it doesn't help. Like a potato, once it becomes a potato chip, I don't think it really resembles a potato anymore, does it? Probably not. Probably not. Ooh, there was a thing with Pringles I forgot. Sometimes I like to eat Pringles because they got the big fucking tennis ball can. You got to reach your hand in. One time I had Pringles in the center console of my car, and I was eating out of them when I was driving, like on the freeway. And at a certain point, though, I couldn't reach into the tube. Like I couldn't get. I'm like, fuck, I can't reach. I'm going like 65. I can't get the fucking shit out of the tube, man. It was inconvenient. But still good. But I couldn't eat all of them. And I probably shouldn't have. And it's a good safety feature on the can of Pringles. But, salt, the type of salt. Hand me a bag of chips and say, these ones are better for you because they're made with sea salt. I heard that somewhere. Really? Sea salt? Is that what I'm looking for when I find a chip? Like, this is regular salt. It's just horrible. But sea salt, I feel way better when I eat that. You know, I don't think I can tell the difference. I don't think anyone can tell the difference. I think if, like, you did a blind taste testing, they'd be like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't think sea salt is your really biggest fucking problem. If you can't stop eating potato chips, you should just give up. And besides that whole sea salt being better for you, like, where does the other salt come from? I don't know. Sort of magic salt mine? Somewhere in a mountain? I don't know. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a myth. Just some sort of crazy myth. Sea salt it's the same salt. It's got to be, because why would it be different? So I think we should get the Mythbusters on this. That's what, yeah, the Mythbusters, to prove whether or not sea salt is really better for you. Because I don't believe it, and it's what they do. And if things don't work out, like the episode goes awry, you can just bring in some dynamite and blow like up Ireland or something, right? Just fucking, it'd be sweet. It would be sweet. And there's this is important. I like to just take the chips aside right now, because I'm sick of people saying comments about the bags of chips and why aren't they full? Why isn't this bag all the way full? Because, you know, it's like got that flap up on top, and you're like, it should have been filled like all the way up. See, I watched, like, just go to Discovery Channel. There's that How Shit's Made show. They show the thing putting the chips into the bag, like it, and then it fills it up all the way. And with time and movement and stuff, you should be fucking lucky you even get like a whole chip, because they gotta get shipped out. And they go on like fucking conveyor belts and into bigger boxes and trucks and to stores. And then they get handled by these like disgusting pimply teenagers that pick them and put them on the shelves, but they don't give a fuck, so they're just stuffing them. So you should just, you know, be grateful when you have a whole chip. But they fill them up all the way. But the whole time and space thing and that other stuff, fucking gravity, you know, they settle. They just settle to the bottom with the gravity thing. Oh, I'm afraid with gravity. Fuck. What's gravity? So, yeah, the gravity. Because of the gravity. There was a big blanket there. I know. I was trying to remember what I was coming from. I fucked it all up. Chips and stuff, and you should be grateful you have fucking gravity. What's gravity? Oh, you know, gravity. I don't know what gravity. Well, you see, like, there's like gases and stuff that we breathe that's in the atmosphere, and it's all around us, so like the weight of that gas is on top of us. I think it's like pushing down on you, right? Like, just like when I'm in the pool and I go to the bottom and I feel the pressure on my ears, I'm like, oh, that's like the weight of the water, like on top of you. So there's like a weight of the gases and stuff that we breathe in that's on top of us, that's kind of weighing us like down. like the clouds and stuff. And then plus there's like the spinning of the fucking uh, Earth. So the Earth spins and it spins. That's how come we have night and day. And then it goes around the sun and then it's spinning and everything's spinning around another thing. And then the sun is spinning around something bigger. And that something bigger is spinning around something bigger, which is spinning around the fucking center of the galaxy, which in the center of the galaxy is a black hole that we're all being sucked into. So that's spinning around, everything's spinning, then the galaxy itself is spinning around a bigger black hole that's in the center of the universe, like the god of all black holes, like the biggest fucking black hole ever. It's just so massive. It's like the god of all black holes. Yeah, I already said it right there. That's what it meant. And it's sucking us all in, so we're all going to die. But what's it like, Frank? What would it be like to be sucked in? Well, see, the black hole sucks. It sucks things in and it just like crushes them into nothingness. Like it's like on a ship, like I'm a pirate, like and I'm on a ship and the fucking Kraken is like, oh, the Kraken's here, and then it wraps fucking tentacles around and it squeezes and crushes and pulls it down, and then you're the last guy with your head above the water with your sword, like, oh, I'll get you back, or something, or like I'm gonna go meet Davy Jones. And as you're being pulled under and drowning, you're also being crushed. You're being pulled under and you're drowning and you're being crushed by a giant tentacle with big fucking hooks. And it's horrible and painful and it sucks. And your life flashes before your eyes and then you die painfully, very painfully, like exploding, crushing into nothingness. So that's in the center of the universe, the entire universe. That's in the center of the universe. So if we go to the opposite, you're like, what's on the outside of the universe? Like, when does it end? So if we want to define it as having an end, just for the hell of it right now, the end would be that part where everything speeds up and spreads apart like fucking Laffy Taffy. It spreads it apart. So the black hole sucks everything in and crushes it if that's at the center. So at the very outside, the edge, the end, will have to do the opposite. It would stretch things out to the point where it's nothing. Stretching into nothingness. It's like when you get to that point, you just move faster and faster. It's like the fucking boat ride in the Willy Wonka movie with Gene Hackman, the original one, not the fucking one with Johnny Depp. I'm not talking about that one. Right? He's like, there's no way in which of knowing which direction we are going. I don't remember the rest of the words, but then all of a sudden he's like, faster and faster, and the danger must be growing, cause the rowers keep on rowing, and there's certainly no sign of slowing. And then all of a sudden, boom! You're in, like, the fucking White Room.